like having doubts that you will find something inside, but on the other hand, the fact that somebody resealed the tomb, in his own opinion, means that probably those might have been priests of Anubis that sealed the tomb again, and perhaps the tomb is its contents are not robbed. So they then slid the block, which is thick but is placed on rails, ancient rails, metallic rails, made of some very strange bluish alloy, like dark blue alloy, and they actually have some sort of oil, and the whole thing slides into the wall like a modern bunker, thick metal bunker door, and they are. Yeah.
Can I use a science specialization in metallurgy to figure out what it is?
Okay. Yeah.
Just a roll for that?
Yeah. Roll science. Okay. Jack, you take a knee, inspect the metal, rub your fingers on it, just remove your glove of your armor, you have the armor, rub your fingers on it, and you find a little piece, a broken off piece. It's almost weightless in your hand. It's the size of a quarter, but it weighs almost nothing. You look at it. You assume that it's perhaps some sort of proto-titanium alloy, but you have no idea how the ancient Egyptian made it, or perhaps somebody gave it. They took it from somebody else. Dum 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 dum. You can piece and put it in your pocket.
I am.
All right. So
I'll lag slightly behind, protect more the scientist, but at the same time we have the radio. So like, I don't know, 2 rounds of running away, they go too deep into the tomb.
Okay.
Okay.
Hold on. You can move, right? You can see the okay. Let me introduce some creepy music.
So what are the rules of moving? Can you just move?
I will tell you when you can move. Just follow the map itself. Alright, so what you see when you enter the tomb, of course you're using your armor flashlights. They are attached to your shoulder, one of your shoulders, 3 shoulders. You turn them on and you walk inside slowly, ever so slowly. There is a lot of dust and sand on the ground. But the very first thing that you see, right in front of your feet, Enzo, is a mummified corpse of a knight dressed in rusted, almost destroyed chain plate armor. He's gripping a broken sword. The sword is badly rusted, but it seems that the blade of the sword had been sliced in twine. And in those two corners, you can see two statues in almost pristine condition, except the dust. They have not been robbed, even though they have golden stuff on them, like incrustations, and the cat goddess statue, Bast, has sapphire eyes and golden incrustation on her neck. And this guardsman statue has a golden spear, and the headdress also is made of gold and silver. So those statues ain't cheap. What you see also is you reveal. You see the beginnings of 3 tunnels.
Can I throw like a small rock or something off the ground at the statue to the right?
The soldier statue? Yeah, you can.
While he's doing that, I kind of just want to check around, see if I see any kind of traps.
Okay. Roll me both or search for traps.
Or both.
Or both.
So, is there something I need to roll for throwing the rock?
No, you just throw it. Well, you throw the rock, it bounces off the legs of the statue, the postament. It sounds slightly muffled by the sand and the dust on the floor, but otherwise nothing happens. You just throw a rock. That's it.
So nothing happens yet?
No, yet.
Can we contact, even though we are at the doorstep, which is the cat deity?
This is Bast, the cat goddess of fertility.
Yes, okay.
And protector of women and children. Also the goddess of sex. And she is one of the chief female deities, and all pregnant women pray to her. And also not also to her, but to, I think, the hippopotamus goddess. I forgot the name.
Quick, someone grow ovaries. Okay.
You don't need them.
Okay. So, if
where are you going to go?
I'm going to step over the corpse, not touching it.
Okay.
I have a 15 spot, I already rolled it, to see in what I see in all directions.
Well, you see a little bit further. Here. You see a little bit further over here. And you see that tunnel turns.
It's a bit late to ask, but we don't have a map.
No.
Okay.
I mean, you are the first who are entering the tomb.
Okay.
Hey, just kind of like looking over the body.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Yeah, okay, go ahead.
Any obvious signs of how it died?
Okay. Roll me a search check. Look at it.
Alright.
While he's searching it, can I throw a rock at the body to see what happens?
You're throwing rock where?
At the night.
The body. between us. Can we
Yeah, you just.
Can I attempt to
um,
catch the rock as he's throwing it?
Yeah, you can roll dexterity check and try to catch it.
Alright, just
But yeah,
okay. Nope.
no, you failed to catch it. The rock hits the knight and breaks a big piece of his rotten chain armor. The body is mummified, but when you search over, you see that he has a broken bronze arrow in his neck, and you can see also multiple other wounds, like something has shredded the armor, like some very powerful blades has sliced through the armor like it was butter, like the chainmail was nothing, and you know that actually armor works. You cannot easily slice through it. Even leather armor offers decent protection against most stuff. Also, you see that his sword is really actually being sliced in the same way. So either he stepped in some in some strange trap, or more likely he was assaulted by something or somebody using a very advanced melee weapon. This is what you.
Considering my rock throw revealed that, I'm gonna take one step back.
It looks like he stepped in a blender. Which, by the way, I just checked, blenders were invented in 1922, so...
Nice! You get a brownie point.
He gets a what?
A brownie point.
What's that?
No, it's a joke.
It's the same.
Okay. So, and so while you're standing here, roll me a listen check, please. Another one. Tell me if. Oh, nice. You hear.
You tell me.
You hear a scurrying noise coming from this corridor, and when you listen harder, you quickly remember this very sound. It's exactly the same sound that those nice, beautiful, lovely blue-eyed, long teeth and nasty clothes
The jumper.
feeders. The feeders. Yeah. And you can even hear them breathe, but they're like it sounds like they're not breathing well.
Okay.
Does
I'm sorry.
No, it's awesome. Okay, so first, as stupid as it sounds, I smell the air. Do I need to roll a survival check or something for that?
what are you trying to smell?
To see if it's stale first, and do I detect a hint of anything that's...
You're not a dog, and so, but have it your way. Roll me a survival check. Let's
Okay,
see.
milking it!
Jesus.
Do you
Okay.
have cooking?
Oy vey!
Cooking could actually be, maybe.
No. No.
For
No, you
aroma.
you smell you,
If I'm an Italian...
you smell the air. You smell the air. It smells like stale air is coming from over here. but fresher air is coming from this corridor.
Okay.
Real quick, I want to try to retrieve the bronze arrow. It's probably worth something.
Yeah, you can retrieve it with a dexterity check.
How many jumpers?
Yeah, you safely retrieve it, and you get a bonus with that arrow piece of the mummified body. You look at the point of the arrow. It looks like it's being coated with something. Most probably an ancient poison.
Can I try to identify this poison?
Okay. This is
Sparta.
This is no, it isn't. It's Egypt. This is an ancient poison that was derived from both lead and a poison from very rare scorpion. And lead was added to extend the poison's life. I mean, you know that after a while it will just evaporate. But the lead, it's a special. It's not. It's some sort of a very fine lead powder, with perhaps other chemicals that you will have to research. This poison, but it's a deadly poison, a very deadly one.
Alright, I just throw it in the backpack.
And also that arrow looks like being shot or being part of some trap, perhaps in this tomb. It's very logical to think.
That's what I was thinking.
Oh. How many aliens can I hear?
You can hear 6 of them. Also, what you can hear is that the plate that you are stepping, it's actually plate. It's not a normal piece of floor,
really?
and it's not a trap per se, because if it had been a trap, you would have felt it, to felt the pain. Perhaps there is something underneath it. When you kneel and you clean the dust and the sand, you can see 2 hidden bronze rings. They're attached to the both ends of this plate, so you can, if you wish, you can lift it and see what's underneath.
Yeah.
Hold on, but before he does that, I'm gonna stand right behind Dominic, just in case.
I take a defensive position, ready to dodge whatever happens.
Okay. Alright, so step aside, and so please.
Oh god, I'm scared.
Step aside from this. Okay, so you use your mighty Italian muscles. Roll me a strength check.
Going?
And you easily, without any huffing and puffing, you pick up very carefully and very slowly this lid, this stone lid. Remove it, and you see underneath a statue. There is a statue that you can pull from inside this enclosure in the floor. It's the same size as those other statues, and it seems that it's movable. It's not very heavy, per se, like maybe 50 pounds or something.
Okay. Of what?
And on its on the bottom of the statue, you can see that all of the statues have when you compare them to this statue that you have uncovered, just uncovered, it has the exact same basement. I mean, the base of the statue is the same size.
Okay, but what's the statue? Oh, wait.
Let's see.
For warrior.
No, it's the statue of a woman with a very beautiful headdress, full breast, nude statue, and the statue is. Just give me a second.
Oh gosh.
This is the statue. He has a skirt and is very beautiful. You don't understand enough.
Yeah.
No. Yeah.
Yeah. First we have to. Yeah. Okay. So I will just cover the statue again just to be safe. Then I point towards this corridor and just call, the universal sign language, and like there are 6 enemies in that direction, and then prepare my Beretta. And are they coming towards us?
No, it looks like they're sitting there. They're
okay, so
they're waiting.
Okay, they're waiting, and while they're waiting, I'm going to suggest a formation. Let's do something. And I'm going to for to hit. Sorry, forgot to tell you.
Okay. Let's see. Come on.
The first is the tactics check.
+1.
God damn it. Okay, so +1 to hit, guys.
Those are tactical aliens, guys.
Okay, so you guys ready? Because
I'm
I
still
won't-
quite behind, so unless you call me that you need me, it would be your free.
okay, so I wave you as waves to Nico to.
No, I'm
come the-
actually like, is this right in front of, like a few meters inside the tomb, or is
Yeah.
this? Okay,
This is the first room of the two.
okay, then no problem.
At some point you.
If I heard you
I knew
saying,
it. I fucking knew it.
if I heard you saying something, then I get a grenade, and like point it to you. Do you want it? Without saying it.
Put that thing away. You don't want to blow
As
up
he's
anything in here.
pitching the bridge of his nose.
A grenade in such a
You-
small space
Enzo
is going to
knows
be
what-
really bad.
Enzo knows
For
what
us.
kind of grenade Miko has.
Yes, of course I do. That's why.
It's a phosphorus grenade, a white phosphorus one.
Oh god.
That's why I'm pitching the bridge of my nose.
Of course, yeah, you're actually touching your gas mask, because
Oh, yeah.
every single one of you is wearing your integrated gas mask on
Yep.
your arbors.
No, it was actually we received new armor, so I think it was optional.
Yeah. But
Yeah, I get it. Yeah.
okay, so who's moving forward? Roll me please initiative, pretty please, and
Click on your character and roll initiative, by the way, so that you auto get
On the
inside the
token.
track.
Yeah.
Okay, good job.
good. So everyone can move on their initiative. see. Please, and in your movement speed, or as fast as you wish.
Okay.
Oh,
I see.
Miko, please roll me spot.
Do I have to?
Yes, you do. Yay!
Oh no, I rolled 15.
Yay! You see the trap. Over here, you see a spike trap, which consists of holes that you perhaps logically assume that there will be spikes coming from the walls, the ceiling, and the floor, and impaling from every position the one that steps on the certain pressure plate, which you notice. You also hear the breathing behind the walls.
Where should I be, more or less?
Just give me a second. Over here, can you see the ping?
Yes.
And over here.
Okay, so
And you can hear 6 of them.
okay.
And you also remember pretty well, because you're a veteran of Squad Zero. You have fought those things a couple of times, and you remember how they breathe. They have trouble breathing.
Okay, do remember that this is like at a minus because I use my move action without half speed.
Okay.
The move silently is probably the one you need. Okay, so I'll do a really cool move that probably will not succeed. I try to throw my grenade like this.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, like this, so it bounces off here and then goes here.
Okay.
Oh, we're actually okay.
Yeah, I'm throwing my phosphorus grenade.
Yeah.
So that shouldn't damage the building too much. It should just
No,
fry
it's-
everything inside.
It won't do anything to the rock. I mean, to the stones. But if there is some wooden artifacts or something else, it will fuck it up.
Well,
Yeah,
nobody will know.
It will climb straight out of Nico's face.
We'll just tell
Nobody
him
will
it was
know.
like that when we got here.
Yeah, nobody
worry.
will know about the wooden artifacts.
Oh,
If they
look.
burn.
Yeah.
I don't know
Sure.
what penalty to bounce it, but that's
Okay, it bounces once, it twice, it gets over here. What's the range of the spread?
my throwing is
No.
double.
The spread of
This
the
is actually 22. Because I don't know if you had it.
No, it's included.
the spread of the grenades, the radius.
The radius, I have it written.
Something like that? No, more. I don't know.
So the spread. Yeah, I think it's 15.
Okay, 15.
It's not. Wait, it's not 50. It's 15. 15, yeah.
Okay, so roll me damage.
The damage is 3d6 plus 1 because I have. That was pretty good.
Okay then.
Yeah. Okay, so you hear screams of pain, and also you hear scurrying of feet, and you see the following. You see. Give me a second. You see one of the creatures burning, stepping right into the trap. The trap activates. You can hear a crack. The spears appear from the walls, the ceiling, and the floor, impale the burning creature, and they retract back. But the trap is somehow the mechanism is broken because pieces of white phosphorus fall into the holes, and you can hear some sort of rattling wheels, maybe, perhaps, you're not sure what, and then a metal screech, and then some fumes start coming from the holes on the floor, and that's it.
Okay, by the way, if they have natural armor, they have less, because I have the aura active.
Okay.
You know, the 30 feet aura.
So, Jack, please roll me a spot and listen check.
Okay. I'm assuming that's in skills, right?
Yep.
If you didn't put any ranks, then just roll a wisdom. It's the same.
See, listen. Oh, nothing invested in that skill.
It's okay, we have it now, if needed.
Hey.
I love
For example, even though you don't see my rolls, I rolled 32 and 31 listen at both earlier.
Then delete the with GM from the code so we can all see it. It's no fun if we can see it.
Wait.
It's not funny if you see it either, because I rolled a 16 height check with rolling a 1 on the 20. So.
Oh yeah, that's fun. Come on.
Okay, so you see one over here that you suddenly see his eyes gleaming in the darkness, looking at your face, and it's preparing to leap at you. You remember the creature from the files that you read? It's called the Feeder. It's one of the lesser aliens. He's very fast, can leap a long way, has deadly teeth and claws, but its bones are brittle and it's vulnerable to fire. Also to explosions. So.
Okay. I'm debating whether or not I'm gonna try something intelligent or just go out and attack.
Oh, come on, an alien just jumped at you. For the first time in your life, you see a huge alien with big teeth. What do you do?
I think it's
Scream Perkele and shoot it?
That's me. But
When in doubt, Perkele is the answer. Oh.
and I actually screamed Jumalauta, come on! Last time, the first time.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, sure. We remember the first mission. We're going to be very, very sneaky. Perkele, boom!
No, Perkele is when something goes wrong. If Jumalauta is surprised or scared or what the hell happened?
Yeah, but on your first
Okay.
mission we have to, yeah.
So I scream helvete and I attack it with my Mauser, both of them at the same.
Okay. Roll the full attack for the Mausers.
See, power attack bonus 0.
No. Power attack bonus 0.
Just one weapon focus bonus if you want. Because of tactics.
So 1 on power attack bonus.
No,
What?
ignore the power attack. It's a range
Okay.
attack.
Additional damage bonus.
Nope. Unless you have like point blank shot.
No, you clicked. You have to click the.
So there's
one.
3 different
Yeah,
roll
yeah, the
bands?
middle.
Yeah.
Yeah, the middle one is the full attack one. Since you're using two weapons and you have the proper feats, you just roll the second. That poor creature. My poor aliens. Poor defenseless. Why are you killing them?
Where was it that I could put the additional point you said?
In attack bonus. Just click
Okay.
yes, and you eventually, yeah.
Full attack, yes.
Yes. Take the first two attacks. Okay, so you slightly nick the creature. I mean, the bullet pierces one of his hands, but the second shot misses him completely. Dodges. It's very dexterous. Let's see. -2 damage.